motorheads, canoe heads. So there's no easy way to put this, but it's not looking good. It's been a wild ride, but it might just be time for us to serve ourselves up a scoop of that reality stew. Yeah, look, we were believers, big time in the canoe dream. That truck, oh man, I mean, just to think that it will most likely never see the light of day, that the chances of any of us parking one of these little bulldogs in our garage are, well, slim at best and probably about zero at this point. Yeah, that's tough. So there were these furloughs in November where 23% of Canoo's factory workers were sent home for 12 weeks. I mean, that wasn't good, but it didn't exactly feel like a death blow yet. And then just earlier today, or yesterday, depending on when this video goes out, well, Canoo laid off more than 20 employees just a few months after relocating these fellows from California to Texas. This has more or less left our beloved Canoo, well, a bit gutted. The entire service team, save for one tech, gone. Same with the paint department, gone. And I'm not going to drill too deep into the specifics here, and if you're curious, there's a lot of really good first-hand info all over the Reddit page. The community that I've been a part of, the community I'll surely miss, a community that's upset, rightfully so, and a community who's lost a whole lot of money believing in this canoe dream. And that leads us to the stock. Shares closed the day at about 13 cents a share after tanking over 63% in the last week alone. And if you drag that timeline out a bit, yep, it's just nothing but a sea of red. In the past year, the stock is down almost 98%. Now, I've got no idea what the market has in store for tomorrow or the day after or the next week, but it's pretty clear that a lot of us aren't exactly investment geniuses, but let us not forget the product, the design, solid, and that's the real shame of it. So when Fisker closed up shop, yeah, it sucked, and I really felt for the people who worked so hard to get their product to market, and for the families that lost so much believing, like we did, in a product. But, being honest, well, Fisker was making, well, I don't know, more of the same. Canoo had something unique and something just so cool on its hands, and I really thought I'd be able to own one of these trucks someday, and I wanted it bad. Real bad. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a sure thing, and I knew it'd take time, but I was happy to wait because surely it would be worth it. But here we are with bankruptcy looming and wondering what could have been. Now, it's not quite over. Maybe there's a tiny chance something happens, or maybe there's a chance that someone swoops in and picks up the design and the IP and continues, but it's not looking good, and maybe it's time for us to come to terms with that. I mean, we'll keep reporting on any developments along the way, but I just wanted to take a second to thank the Canoo faithful, the fans, and those of you who've been here with us this whole crazy ride. The big reason this channel even exists is because of like-minded canoe heads. So here we are. Thank you guys, and I'm not saying the party's over for Canoo, but I kind of started to look for my keys.